Black, and what we're gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun. Now we're gonna bust your head. We'll cut your head out and bring it back to the Lord, right? UPK shit, man. Hey, fam.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge, I run it up. You come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull over lines. I'm a judo with a nigga. Pride, I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger problems to worry about than you in the door tree. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, checking my move with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really a hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up, face to face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. Yeah, you know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. I pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jackson with the fisting. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog seat nigga in the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You just like your main man. Start with 3 down, baby, daddy, spit what you think. You was thinking with your damn box, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Wanna diss everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. I don't know, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Backstage.
Hey, that's hard. Now you in trouble. Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my tank off a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck it, let alone sit here struggle. Gotta get off my ass, get this baby. No, I love it. My women mad a soldier. She mad a warrior. Preach the prophet, shot bomb. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get stupid, damn sneaky bitches. No love. Blocking all of my channels. My bitch can't see what I'm doing. Now make big noise and keep going. Till these superstars, I'm out of one. I got big drip, what you call it? Make that money rain like a faucet. All these bitches wanna commit adultery till I pull up and she scoping. High style ass pretty dozen. Once gon' pull it out even knowing I don't play game with nobody. If she bad, I'll pull it out. See this cute bitch and she lurking, putting her toes all in the dirt for a nigga. Hey, want me a bit that's tender. Though she read what she saw, deep inside remember. I just walked, blood shouting. For the damn reason. She talking about what's the move after we started breathing. Damn. On the West Coast, I got it. On the South Coast, I got it. On the East Coast, I got it. On the North Coast, I got it. Everywhere I go, I got it. Young niggas just started, bitch. Fuck. How you in trouble? Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper. No, I love it. My women mad a soldier. She mad a warrior. Preach a prophet, shop bomb. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
I say put it all on me. 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 And yeah, I be safe. The fuck is you think? Playing with my brothers, and I'ma do what they been hating. I'ma beat them so bad, them niggas gon' think that I'm crazy. You're stepping too close to my brother, my adrenaline rising up. Say little nigga, just turn it up. You hanging with them niggas, won't get no vibe. Made me saving, I'm too rough. See what type of man you is. Face that east on your pussy ass, yeah, get you gone real quick. And we don't man just gon' be the reason why you lay down with it. And everybody got their trust up in their God with that shit. Yeah, we really feel the love, we ain't worried about that shit. Yeah, he wish that he could. Yeah, I wish a nigga would. Man, fuck that, we turning up, going all in with this shit. I feel like them niggas don't give a thorns at the wall with this shit. We took our oath with this shit, and I'm embedded in this shit. And I die for this shit, and this ain't brotherhood. I bite the bullet first pussy, then hop up in the blend from a position. I'm with my brother, just wanna say no.
How you in trouble? Playing with my brothers. Fuck around with these bitches, boy. I swear we don't love them. Okay, my chain cost a star. Scheme from my shop. The way I put that G on, but they might give me another one. I can't just sit here and fuck you, let alone sit here and struggle. I gotta get off my ass, get this paper. No, I love it. My women mad a soldier. She mad a warrior. Preach a prophet, shop bomb. Bitch, I'm exploding. Let's get it all on me. Put it all on me. Lay it all on me. Put it all on me.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Oh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that U.P.K, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crack and take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain, look. They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get away with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather you keep your distance, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear nigga than house nigga with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in no black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code, Israel law, statutes, commandments freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
When I saw you winding down, baby, I was like, damn, they must be playing a jam. Then I saw how you was moving it. I had to tap bro like fam. Shawty, that must be a scam. And then I saw what you was drinking on. Steady throwing to the early morning time. Sipping on Douce. She know she bad and she groovy. Then we locked eyes and I came over. Shawty so bad, got me off the sofa. I was glam body like a Coca-Cola. I asked her what's your name, she told me it was Rosa. Brown eye skin looking like mocha. And she crazy fin, probably do yoga. But I can tell what Shawty been through. So what I gotta say is, when you see me, you ain't never gonna see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas, the way they play. I know you been hurt, I've been hurt too. But just let a nigga slide through and lean on my shoulder, girl. And just know that I got you. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just know that I got you.
The bracket room is popping out, usually a homebody tonight. I'm with the I.K.M, D.A. Lamar, and them shorty pass. I'm watching her. A lot of chicks in the spot, nobody hot as her. I liked on her way more than an observation. She single out as an opportunity. I gotta take care of the reason profit is solid practice, a lot of patience. No game playing, I promise a real conversation. No representative, what you getting all up in your vision is what the business is. Illest nigga up in the premises, you make the right decision tonight, you gon' remember this. Both had a good time because the vibe cool. So she gave up the line for me to slide through. Said she tired of disguises being lied to. Well, don't sweat it, baby, I got you.
You see me, you ain't never gonna see another nigga the exact same way. A nigga greater than other niggas.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shabbarak to all my brothers, Yahweh Shemal Shem, Yahweh Shalom, all my sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, out of, under Commander General YAHANNA. And what we do is we teach the Black, Hispanic, and Natives that they are God's true and only chosen people. And with being God's true and only chosen people, it comes with a set of responsibilities. It comes with a set of traditions and a culture. It comes with a culture. And that is the law, statutes, and commandments that is outlined in the Bible, that is outlined in the scriptures of God. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that the Christian church will not teach you. That's something that the Christian church has stripped from you and started putting some fear mongering in you. They stripped the law away from you, saying that the law is done away with. But if you don't pay those tithes, you're going to hell. If you don't do what they say, you're going to hell. But let me tell you something, Black man and Black woman, Hispanic man and Hispanic woman. Let me tell you something right now. And I want you to understand this clearly. You are in hell right now. You are in hell this very moment. Understand this. You seen what happened to Sonia Massey. She is in hell. She called the police for protection. She called the police for safety. And the police did what? Kill her. That is hell. You've seen what's been happening throughout history. You know what else is hell? Hell is being forced and convinced that voting is going to solve the issues of your people. Voting for people that are not your people. Voting for people that are exploiting your people. Voting for people that is misrepresenting your people, basically being a bunch of imposters. Obama was an imposter. Kamala Harris is an imposter. That's hell. It's hell looking for other nations to lead us out of these problems, this hell that we are in. That is hell. Hell ain't a place that you go to after death. I know the Christian church will like you to teach that. They will also teach you that you can do what you want during this life, but there is a heaven and a hell. And if you notice, when somebody dies, Christians always believe they go to heaven, no matter who they are. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that think Hitler went to heaven, according to their understanding of what heaven is. They believe that Hitler went to heaven. Nobody goes to hell in the Christian understanding, but they will teach you what they believe hell to be. They will teach you what they believe what hell is to be, just to put fear into you. You know what I'm saying? So let's get with it. Let's get with Matthew 6 and 10. Let's get with Matthew 6 and 10. Let me type it in the chat. Now let me get to it in the scriptures. Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom of what? Everybody understands this to be the kingdom of heaven. Thy kingdom come. That kingdom that coming is the kingdom of heaven, because it is not here. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not here, then where is it? Where is that kingdom of heaven? Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth. The Most High's will be done in heaven, but it will be done in earth as it is in heaven. So the kingdom is on earth, and what the Lord's will be done on earth in the earthly kingdom, just as it will be done in the kingdom where the Most High lives. The kingdom where the Most High dwells is the same exact thing. What is done in that fourth dimension kingdom will be the Lord's will be done on earth in this three-dimensional kingdom. It doesn't mention death. To get to this heaven, you do not have to die. There's no mention of death in the context. You can go before, you can go after. There is no mention of death in this whole chapter. But the Christian church will want you to fear what they are teaching you so they can control you. That's why they would teach about a heaven and a hell after death. But if you're dead, why would you care? Technically, you can't even care. You can't care. You're dead. But let's continue. Oh, Salakia. Let's go down to Revelations 5 and 10. All right, let me get there with you. Revelations 5 and 10. And has God made us, Salakia, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on earth. Where shall we reign? We shall reign on earth. That is our glory on earth. There is no glory after death. Our glory is on earth. That's where our kingdom is. When you're dead, you're just dead. And the scripture says God is the God of the living and not the God of the dead. So you dying means nothing. You will go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So let's read that again. It has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on earth, nowhere else but on earth. We shall reign on earth. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom of heaven is not after death. It's not in the sky because the Most High rules that. The Most High runs that. And he gave us command of the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on earth. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop that. Let's get Revelations 21 and 2. Let me type that in. All right. You ready? Revelations 21 and 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, the holy city, the New Jerusalem. This is a separate city. This is a city like no other city. If you look at Jerusalem today, they having rainbow flag parades. You know what I'm saying? Jerusalem today is having rainbow flag parades. They're having terrorist attacks. They're having all types of manner of evil being done in that land. The Jerusalem today is not heaven. Let's continue. Coming down from God out of heaven, like this new city is going to be coming down from the Most High. What does that mean? That means when the Most High says it's going to happen, that's when it's going to happen. When he sets it down, when the law is set down, it's going to happen. It's not going to happen because you wanted to. It's not going to be happening because of the hell that you're going through in here. You got to get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. We are that husband. We are that husband. That heaven is our gift. That heaven is for us. You know what I'm saying? That heaven is for us. It is prepared for us. The Most High is throwing it down here for us. You know what I'm saying? So we could rule this earth as he intended us to rule it. So we can rule this earth as he has wanted us to. You know what I'm saying? That's what heaven is. It is a kingdom on this earth. Can you find that kingdom today? No. It's nothing but hell for us Black, Hispanic, and Native. Nothing but hell for us chosen people everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. We are scattered all throughout this planet. Black, Hispanic, and Natives, we are all over this planet. And no matter where you go, we are at the bottom. Straight up and down at the bottom. But let's drop that. Let's get Matthew 10 and 28. Like you Christians, you love this New Testament, but you cannot find that heaven or hell is something that you go to after death. You can't find it in the Old Testament or the New. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body. Guess what? My body's right here. I shouldn't fear those who have the power to kill my body. You know why? There's something worse out there. There's something worse than somebody that could kill just your physical body. Right? Let's continue. But are not able to kill the soul. Like there are people out here that is not able to kill your soul. Nobody's able to kill your soul except for the Most High. That's who we should fear. But the Christian church puts all types of fear in you because you don't want to go to heaven or hell. You're scared to go to heaven or hell. I say that for a reason, because the fear of death is riddled all throughout our people. They are scared to die. There's a fear of death that reeks all throughout Black, Hispanic, and Native because we believe Christianity. We believe when we die, our soul might get tortured in hell. But according to Christianity, your soul calls to go to heaven, which is supposed to be eternal peace. Why would you be scared of that? Why would you be scared of that? Let me tell you why you're scared of that. You're scared of that because you know that you are breaking God's law, which the Christian church teaches you that it's okay to do. The Christian church teaches you that it's okay to eat crab, pork, shrimp, and lobster. The Christian church tells you you only live once. The Christian church teaches you that it's okay to leave your spouse if you're not happy. That's what the Christian church teaches. The Christian church is a bunch of pedophiles and rapists, and it teaches you all types of nonsense that promotes fear in you. But you know the law. You know that it's wrong to eat that crab, pork, shrimp, and lobster. You know all these things that the Christian church teaches you that is okay. You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. You probably heard it in rap music. You probably heard it in a movie. You probably heard it somewhere that it's wrong to do the things that Christians say is okay to do. So why do you fear death? Because you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. If you're a perfect, nice, beautiful Christian, living the Christian way 100%, why would you be scared of death? Because you're scared of that possibility of going to hell. Us as Israelites, we're told not to fear death. Heaven and hell is not a place that you go to after death. We understand what's the proper way to put it. It's a form of reincarnation, where your spirit gets put into another body in the same family. I guess you could call it regeneration. You're regenerated into your family, your body is regenerated. It might be generations later, but regeneration is possibly the best way to put it, and that's what we believe in. We believe in regeneration. So death is not something that we fear. Heaven and hell is not something that happens after death. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue. Let's read that from the top again. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in heaven. Now, the Christian church teaches that when you die and you didn't live this so-called righteous life according to their standards, that you are going to hell. Your body's going to get buried and your spirit's going to hell. But this scripture said your spirit and your body. How can your body get tortured in hell? How? Your body's in the dirt, turning into dirt. From dust we came, to the dust we will go. That is what's happening to your body. Where is your torture in that? How are you feeling the heat and flames in that? You're not. The Christian church is full of lies. So the only way your body could be tortured in hell is if you're living in hell. Not dead in hell with your soul just there. No, you got to be living in it. You got to be alive in hell. And there's only way you could be alive in hell where your body and your spirit gets tortured. And that is on earth. Heaven's on earth when it comes. But right now we are in hell. They are in heaven. They could do what they want when they want. They are in complete rulership with no consequences. The people who killed Tamir Rice in less than 2 seconds is still walking the streets, probably still a police officer, probably as happy as can be. Got his kids. His kids are probably playing with toy guns right now. He's in heaven. But Tamir Rice's mother is in hell. Tamir Rice's father in hell. Tamir Rice's people is in hell. We can't do as they do. We can't live freely. We can't enjoy the regular things of life. We can't play warriors as kids. We can't play cops and robbers. We can't do none of that. We can't even be Goku out here as kids because we will get shot dead in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We will get shot dead in the streets because this is our hell. And you want to know the conditions of our hell? It's not in Dante's Inferno. No, the conditions of our hell is in Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. That's the conditions of our hell. That is the hell that we are in today. Slavery, Jim Crow, segregation. Segregation is actually not a bad thing. We need to be segregated from them. Because once we're integrated, which is another form of the hell, we get shot by their police. We get drugs in our community. Our parents split up because our mother wants to get welfare, get government assistance that doesn't assist her. Black man gets put on child support because she's on government assistance. The child support goes straight to the government and they give her what they feel like she needs. We are in hell. Our daughters are on TikTok twerking to the point that some sicko is lusting after her. And what did that sicko do? Kidnaps her, probably sex trafficked her, probably murders her, who knows? This is the hell we in. This is our reality as Black and Hispanic people. Black, Hispanic, and Natives, we are going through hell right now. You don't have to die to understand hell. Hell is what you are living right now. You are going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? You lose your job for a little bit and you can't even pay bills. You're paying catch up. You were living check to check before you lost your job, and now you just playing catch up and still living check to check. You ain't ever going to catch up. You're in hell. You're in hell. I remember growing up, there was a cartoon. It was like a Looney Tunes, and there was this image of the devil, with the horns and the red skin and the pitchfork and the tail, right? And there was some miser. There was a miser, some rich dude, you know what I'm saying, that found the dollar. But this devil had this dollar attached to a string and kept on pulling it every time the miser went to reach for it. That miser is us. That miser is us. That devil is the oppressor that the Bible speaks of, flaunting money in front of us, is snatching it away as soon as we get close to it. Snatching it away. We are straight up in hell right now. Hey, Gary, what's going on? You got a question? What's your question, Gary? I will try my best to answer your question, Gary. If I can't, I know some people that will, can. Who wrote the Quran? I don't know. I'm not Muslim and I'm not Arabic, so I'm not sure who wrote the Quran. I just know it wasn't an Israelite. It is rumored to be Muhammad, but Muhammad was illiterate, so he couldn't have wrote it. So he probably forced some people to write down his thoughts. I mean, it doesn't matter to us. I mean, we're not followers of Islam. It don't matter who wrote it. It don't matter who wrote it. But if you want to type in the chat who wrote it, Gary, you can go right on ahead. You know what I'm saying? Gary is he is watching from I.S.U.P.K, Connecticut. If you want to write it in the chat, Gary, you could do that. But it doesn't matter to us because we don't follow the Quran. The Quran is toilet paper to us. The Catholic Church, possible. I don't know. I truly don't care. I don't know and I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The Catholic Church is our oppressor. Islam is our oppressor. Christianity is our oppressor. They all oppressors. They might not. It doesn't matter. How does that benefit you? How does that make you a better person? How does that have you walking right in the eyes of God? That information. How? That ain't knowing your enemy. And I could tell you there wasn't one U.S. president that was a Muslim. Not conceptually, not religiously, none of it. Who is your enemy, Gary? Who is your enemy? Who is your enemy? Matter of fact, Gary, who are you? What is your national? What is your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity? What is your lineage? Who are you, Gary? If they want to become high-ranking Freemasons, go ahead. It doesn't matter to black people, no. You're Jamaican. You're Jamaican. So you're a Benjamite brother. You're Israelite. Let me tell you something, man. You got bigger problems on the island of Jamaica than to worry about who is a Muslim and who is not. Your people are following East Indian culture. Your people are bleaching their skin. Your people got people like Bob Marley and Kamala Harris imitating black people. They're not black. And your people are accepting them as if they are their people. There's bigger problems. You got to look, you got to stop thinking so deep and stop thinking things are deeper than it. Start thinking practically. Start thinking practical. How is this information benefiting you? Let's say you do got to accept Islam to become a Freemason, which is strange to me because Freemason is supposed to be a secret society, but everybody seems to know what happens to get in. That means they suck as a secret society. But if they got to do these things, right, to get into this secret society, how is that benefiting you? What are you actually doing with that knowledge that could benefit you and your people? Nothing. Nothing. If it's true or false, it's non-beneficial. It's doing nothing for your people. Who's a Freemason and who's not? It doesn't matter. What Freemasons do to your people, guess what? The rednecks are doing to your people too. The coolies are doing to your people too. So all that, it doesn't matter. But what matters is you following these law, statutes, commandments that the Most High laid forth for our people. Get the fog out of your head. That's just nothing but fog. That's just fog. It's cloudy. It's clouding up your mind. Clear it out. You know what I'm saying? But let's get with it. Let's get with it. Where was we at? Let's go to Ecclesiastes 3:16. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. What's underneath the sun? The place of judgment. Where could that possibly be? Where is the place of judgment? I mean, in Christian church, they like to tell you the place of judgment is you walk up these tall stairs and you enter into the gates before heaven. You went to the gates before heaven. So heaven's right there. You're right there. And then you get judged by some dude looking at a book. That's what the Christian church would teach you. So let's say that's true. According to the scripture, where is that place at the top of those tall stairs? It's underneath the sun. What's underneath the sun? The earth. That place is on earth. The place of judgment is on earth. The place of judgment is on earth. Let's continue. That wickedness was there. Guess what? In this place, right before the gates of heaven, according to you Christians, there's wickedness there. There's people committing all types of abominations. This is right outside the gates of the kingdom of heaven. People committing all types of abominations and sin and all types of just ugliness. And it's underneath the sun, right outside the kingdom of heaven, right? Let's continue. And the place of righteousness, and the place of righteousness was there, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. So it's not like heaven's up there and hell is down there. No. Hell is right outside those gates of the kingdom of heaven. Hell is right outside those gates on earth. Let's continue. That iniquity was there. Iniquity was there. Sin was there. People was committing sin. All types of war and murder and rape and pedophilia and homosexuality and unlawful dietary, and everything was there. All of it was there. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. So everybody's going to get judged according to their work, according to their purpose. They're going to be doing it right, live and direct. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get judged right then and there. You don't got to walk up no tall stairs. You're going to get judged right there. Let's continue. I said in my heart, verse 18, I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. Like, we got to see the errors in our ways. We are the sons of men. We got to see our flaws and correct them. Let's continue. Verse 19. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. What befalleth beasts? Slaughtering. Slaughtering. That's what happens to beasts. Beasts get slaughtered. Beasts get slaughtered through hunting, or beasts get slaughtered by other beasts. That's what happens. Let's continue. Even one thing befalleth them, as the one dieth, so dieth the other. As one dieth, so would die the other. Let's continue. Yeah, they have all one breath. Us as Israel, we have one breath. We are one people. When one of us die, we all die. When you understand that. When Tamir Rice died, we all felt that. Why? Because we are all in hell together. We are all in hell together. We are all in hell together. Let's continue. That God might manifest them, and that they might see. Oh, I already read that part. Okay, here I am. So that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. You know what I'm saying? Verse 20. All go unto one place. We all go into one place. It ain't two places. It ain't heaven or hell, right? All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. That's what happens when we die. We go into dust and we turn into dust again. That's what happens. From dust you come, from dust you may return. So your body is Not in this imaginary hell getting poked by no little demon with a red tail with a pitchfork. That's not what happening to your body. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop that. Let's get Deuteronomy 32 and 22. Let me get there with you. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in mine anger and shall burn unto the lowest hell. So the Most High is telling you what hell is. Hell is his anger. And once you upset him, he's going to do something to you. He's going to do something to you. And you're going to be in a messed up condition. Let's continue. For a fire is kindled in my anger and shall burn unto the lowest hell and shall consume the earth with her increase. We are in hell no matter where we go on this earth. You can't outrun the Most High's anger. But what it's telling you is that hell is on earth. It consumes the earth. It's not inside the earth. It's not in a ball of magma that's in the middle of the earth. No. That's not where hell is. Hell is on earth. Hell is the Most High's anger consuming the earth. You can't outrun it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot outrun it. Let's continue. And shall consume the earth with her increase and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you plan, everything's going to get burnt. Everything. You are going to be burnt. You're going to feel the Most High's wrath. You're going to feel the Most High's anger because you ate that pork. You're going to feel the Most High's anger because you ate that shrimp. You're going to feel the Most High's anger because you touched that little girl. You touched that little boy. You're going to feel the Most High's anger because you are sinning. And it's going to consume the earth. There's no way you can run from it. Your hell is on earth. You wondering why your life is messed up? It might be because of that bacon that you had this morning on your breakfast sandwich. It might be because of the porn you was watching last night. It might be because of whatever it may be. Because you kindle the anger in the Most High. Us as a people, we kindle the anger in the Most High. Voting kindles an anger in the Most High. Us representing our master in the Olympics kindles an anger in the Most High. We kindle an anger in the Most High as a people and as individuals. His anger is consuming the earth. You can't outrun it. That's why we are at the bottom of everything. That's why we feel that heat. We feel it. Everybody eats pork. Every nation. But who's highest in high blood pressure and diet and all those other health issues? Black people are. And believe me, I seriously don't believe we eat the most pork. I believe those Pacific Islanders and Asians eat pork all the time. Pacific Islanders and Asians, I believe they eat the most pork. They're not number one in high blood pressure and all this other thing, gout and all that. Nah, it's us. Because we are breaking the Most High's laws, and the Most High's law was only given to us. So we have to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Isaiah 5 and 13. Isaiah 5 and 13. Therefore, my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. See, who does that sound like? Who has gone up into captivity? Who has no knowledge of their history, no knowledge of their culture, no knowledge of their past? The majority of Black Hispanics and Native believe their history starts in 1492. That's when their people started existing, in 1492. The majority of us don't even know that there's something that happened past that, way before it. Don't understand that you were a part of it. We don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. And their honorable men are famished. The men that's supposed to be the most honorable amongst us, the T.D. Jakes, the LeBron James, the people that we look up to as a people, they are famished. They are weak. They are not strong. Your P. Diddy's, your Meg Thee Stallions, your whoever you look up to, they're not in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. They are weak. They are weak. Your Creflo Dollars, all of them, they are weak. Your pastor, your grandma, your mama, your daddy, they are all weak. They're no longer honorable. They're famished. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. And their multitude dried up with thirst. We are thirsting for something as a people. We are thirsting to get back to the glory and to the honor where we're supposed to be. But we're dried up from that thirst. We are dried up from it. We ain't gonna reach it. We ain't gonna reach it. Let's continue. Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself. Hell has enlarged herself. Let's continue. And opened her mouth without measure, in their glory, in their multitude, in their pomp, and he that rejoiceth shall descend into it. That means all of us are in hell. All of us, all Black, Hispanic, and Natives, all of God's chosen people, guess what? We're all in hell. Hell has opened up his mouth, and we are all in it. That means we are all feeling the Most High's wrath right now. All of us, every last one of us is feeling the Most High's wrath. Because the simple fact is we want to break the Most High's laws and do what this world says is okay. We want to vote. We want to eat crab, pork, shrimp, and lobster. We want to be on the stripper poles. We want to indulge in prostitution. We want to indulge in porn. We want to indulge in drugs and drug selling and all types of manner of scamming and stuff. We want to do that. We want to be like our oppressor. We want to be just like him. So the hell has opened up, and we're all in it together. We're all in it together. The Christian church has lied to you. Hell is not a place after death. We're all in hell together. You know what I'm saying? Any more on that? No, that's that. That's that right there. I think I can go a couple more. I think I can get a couple more in. Let's go to Nehemiah 9 and 6. I am messing up. Bear with me 1 second. Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 6. Even Salakia, thou, even thou, art Lord alone. Thou hast made heaven. The Most High has made heaven. The heaven of heavens. So that's telling you there's multiple heavens. The heaven of heavens. You know what I'm saying? So there's multiple heavens, right? With all their hosts. That means you got a heaven where the angels dwell. You got a heaven where men dwell. You know what I'm saying? The host is armies. That's what you got to understand what the word host means. The word host means armies. So yes, there's an army where God dwells in that fourth dimension heaven, and there's an army on earth. There's the heaven of heavens, and then there's heaven. All right? Let's continue. With all their hosts, the earth, all the things that are therein, the seas, all the things that are therein, and thou preservest them all with the hosts of heaven worshipeth thee. So that tells you right there, heaven is on earth. Heaven is on earth. You know what I'm saying? He created the hosts of both heavens. The hosts of the heaven in the fourth dimension and the hosts of the heaven that's on earth. We all got to praise and worship the Most High. Let's drop down to verse 15. And gave them bread from heaven. Hold on. Gave them bread from heaven. Keep that in mind. Remember, if you're in heaven, you don't have a body. According to the Christian church, if you're in heaven, you don't have a body. You're dead. That's where your spirit is dwelling. Why would there be bread there? You don't need to eat. You don't hunger. You don't got a stomach. You don't got a metabolism system. You don't have none of that. You don't need bread. You're dead. But hey, bread is being made in heaven, right? And gave them bread from heaven for their hunger. How are you in heaven and being hungry? Let's continue. And brought us forth water for them out of the rock for their thirst. You know what this is talking about, right? This is talking about when they were coming out of Egypt, right? And promiseth them that they should go in to possess the land which thou hadst sworn to give it them. So this bread is being made in heaven. Let's go to Genesis 3:19. Let's go to Genesis 3:19 to get a little clarification on that. Genesis chapter 3, verse 19. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread. Man, you know, when you're working and you're hungry, man, thou shalt eat bread. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your energy back. You get some bread, put some food in your belly. You know what I'm saying? Till thou return unto the ground. You're going to be doing that till you die. You're going to be working, sweating, hungry, and you're going to eat to replenish your energy. You're going to be doing that till you get into the ground. Right? For out of it was thou taken. We came from the ground. So from the ground we go. For dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. We came from the dirt. So we only need bread when we're alive. We only need bread from when we're alive. So this bread that came from heaven, guess what? We wasn't dead when we got that bread. We was coming out of Egypt, alive and well. You know what I'm saying? We was alive and well, coming out of Egypt. And Genesis 3:19 just telling you, from the dust thou art. We came from the dirt. We're going to go back to the dirt. There's no heaven and hell. We're just going to go back to the dirt till we return in the regeneration. When our spirit comes back in a descendant of ours. That's how this works. That's how this works. The Christian church only teaches you a heaven and hell because they want you to fear. And with that, I want to end this class. This is Priest and Officer Ricard Ariel hitting you about the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And don't forget, in Harlem, New York, we're going to have a cookout. A cookout in Marcus Garvey Park, September 1st. September 1st, we're going to be getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Feeding the people. You get to, chill with the priests and prophets. Get some free drinks, some free food. September 1st in Harlem, New York at Marcus Garvey Park. And with that, shalom.